Hello everyone, it's Ayooooooo DETH here, and I'm going to bring you my second commentary ever. I'm a little sorry about the first one. I got a little nervous, so I guess my tapping noises came out into the audio file, and I didn't really look it over. I thought it would have been fine, but I guess I got to double check that. In the future, I'll try to come out with more quality stuff for you. Hopefully the mic's a little better this time. I got a hold of a better mic, and if it works out better, this is the one I'll use all the time. Anyway, I'd like to welcome you all again to our gaming channel, and I guess this time I'll talk a little bit more about, a little in depth about myself. That first little spiel was really more about the channel than it was about me, and what we're trying to set up for you. And, yeah, my name's Gabriel. I live in New York City, you know, the Big Apple. It's a really great place to live. There are lots of things you can do here. You know, you can go to Times Square anytime you want, head down to Grand Central, all those like really big main places you can think of when you think of New York City. I've seen them all. It's really cool because it's different living in New York than it is hearing about it, and to a degree it sort of loses its magic, because you can sort of see all the ghettos, and you know where all the hood people live at, and that's sort of where like I'm sort of situated. But it's also really cool because you get to see the side that people don't really see. You know, the sort of like hidden places you can't really enjoy if you don't live here. And that's sort of true of any place you go to. You should always find advantage of things like that. But well, that's enough about where I live. I wouldn't want to bore you with details of New York City. Y'all can come here and see for yourselves. Anyway, I'd like to explain a little about my gaming history. Not really been a huge gamer throughout my entire life. My first gaming system was the Nintendo GameCube, which came out in 2001, I believe. And since then, I've had a Game Boy SP, and then I went straight to the Xbox 360, and it was really new for me because I've never really played games to such a huge scale, and I didn't know that it made games like this. So it was super fascinating for me. And it first started when I had one of my friends. He invited me over to his house, and he had an Xbox, and I was like, "Whoa, cool, an Xbox! I've had a GameCube, I don't know what this is." And we really played a lot of Ghost Recon. I think it was the second one. And I really sucked at shooting games. Like, I'm still not actually very good at first-person shooter. If you ever see me play Call of Duty, I'll just go awful. Like, it's just rare for me to go positive in that game. But I've really like grown up playing this Gears of War. I played the first one, I think, just periodically. I was just god awful at that. But then I really started to play and pick up on Gears of War 2. I wasn't too great, but I think after a while I really started to get it, and I sort of got the mechanics down. I could do things, and I feel now that I'm playing Gears 3, me and my friends, we're confident enough that we can put out stuff and things you guys will like, and be just not bad. I think, well, we don't do the craziest things. That we always try to play, have really good gameplay, and try to outmaneuver people, things like that. Things like super crazy, like turbo shots and stuff like that. Anyway, speaking of turbo, a little bit about this gameplay. I do fairly well with the turbo. I usually don't do all that well with the turbo. Sort of just like looking at the line and see where it is on my screen. That doesn't work as well for me as it does for other people. But you know, I try, and you succeed sometimes. But that's about it for me in gaming. Oh, look at that. Like, where was he going? Anyway, also a little bit about my gaming. My internet is awful, just god awful. As a lot of my friends will tell you, I lag a ton when I play. Like, somebody could get on their iPhone and I would start lagging. But it's not all too bad, I suppose. It's the way I've grown up playing the Xbox. Just with sort of lots of lag, and sort of how to deal with compensating for bullet time when there is, and you know, learning how not to get super frustrated about it, even though it actually can be a little bit difficult for me. If it happens constantly and daily, nobody likes to play with flag. That's my gaming history. I'm a junior in high school, so I do have quite a bit of schoolwork. My school does handle a lot of work. It's a bit rigorous. I'm also taking some advanced placement classes, so I've got all those tests in May and stuff. But don't worry, I don't really do a whole ton of studying, and it's not because I don't like school or anything like that. But it's I don't feel like I need it as much as other people do. I can sort of take my leisurely time and do other things. That being said, not too great at keeping up work. That's sort of how the way it's been, but I can manage. I could do a lot better. It also translates to lots of things, and you gotta watch this bot hack. I don't understand how do they do that? Watch, he's gonna go kill somebody else too. I vote. No, he didn't. I'm sorry. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna go off a little tangent here about bots. Is it just me or the games I play with my friends? But bots are really hacks. Like, how do they even do stuff like that? Like, I remember playing Years 2 and I remember a bot lifting the mulcher over his head and running with it. Like, I want to do shit like that. Why do they get to do it? But yeah, I suppose me and my friends were talking about here at Ayooooooo, and we were like, one day we gotta catch bots doing these crazy things and put them up, make a bot montage. And I was like, bro, I could make such a good montage. It'll be hilarious and stuff like that. Yeah. Sorry, I got a little distracted. So again, this is like sort of my first commentary. I really don't know what to talk about. Although I saw an interesting point. If any of you guys follow Scene Enters, which you should, he's a really great guy. He's really charismatic, and he's really unique in what he tries to play. Anyway, he was talking about how commentaries aren't really about the game anymore, and how they're just about someone talking featuring commentary. He was like, I was a part of that, I feel like I got that to move forward. And I feel like that's what it is about now. And as we move forward, I'll see if I can do different things. Like if you guys can give me some suggestions on what to talk about, or if you'd like to see some sort of specific segments or anything you want. I am a pretty knowledgeable guy. As far as knowledgeable comes, I'd say I'm really good at the sciences and stuff like that, and I'm really interested. And if you guys like that sort of a thing, or you can sort of sit and talk, and you want to muse the mysteries of the world, I think that would be cool. Yeah. Anyway, a few updates on the gaming channel. A bunch of us are now working on our montages. More of us got our recording material down, and unfortunately, my video editors are being a little stupid. So I can't actually get them to work. So until I get that figured out, I guess I won't be putting up any montages for soon. But I will try to get commentaries done, sort of like this on gameplay I can capture and put up. But I hope I work all the technical stuff out, because I really want to get this started. I want to do this for real. Yeah, thank you all for watching again one of my other commentaries. Please let me know what you think, what you want, and adding constructive criticism, really, I take. Just don't hating is bad. Alright, thank you guys, I'll see you all later.